That's when you notice the elevator, like the airlock doors opening, the automatic airlock doors opening, uh, from the central strut of this space station, kind of like leading to where the private rooms are. If you're somebody who's been staying on the space station for a while, and the reason that you notice this is because what comes out of those doors is not something that normally does. It is a full-grown adult Theban lion, and you're familiar with them from your time working on Willie Wild's Exotic Animal Ranch. And this lion moves pretty quickly across the concourse floor and enters the casino. And as it enters the casino, the klaxon alarms go off and the emergency doors shut the lion in the casino with you.
Space. An endless sea of darkness stretching wider than human imagination. Betwixt these endless dark gulfs live the stars, countless in number, and each with a family of orbiting pockets of condensed gas and matter. Many look unto these gulfs of time and space and see a million miracles, but for every pulsar, nebula, and black hole, there is a life. From the smallest microbial creatures cowering beneath a rock in a primordial sea to the most complex sophont species lording over their many worlds with self-constructed schemes and power systems, the universe is teeming with life. Welcome to Travelers of the Trojan Reach. This is episode 1 of a Traveler role-playing game, Mongoose Traveler 2nd Edition, that I'll be playing with some friends, many of whom are in the band Nullberry, others I'm related to, and we'll kind of get into all of that when we get there. But I'm going to jump into the Discord right now. Hello? Audio output capture is not working. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. I'm here with all of our players
there was four.
for Travelers of the Trojan Reach.
Don't change your minds.
And we've all, I guess they've all picked names for their characters. Are those your character names?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting on John.
And Liam's here. Never mind. Yep, just
Yeah,
John.
just John.
Okay. I mean that's fine. We can cross that frontier when we get to it. I'm just trying to check
Hopefully
out.
it's not the final one.
Bum.
Frontier, that
Is it
is.
though? Will it be? Will it blend? I'm just trying to make sure that this is all set up here. But what I do want to bring to your attention is in ship data, I have posted 15 questions for your characters to answer that will help you kind of like finish out your background and your backstory a little bit, as well as some encyclopedia data that will help you answer those questions.
Ooh. Oh, that was cool. Who made that sound?
Alright, I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry
Adam,
about that.
Seriously.
John, you.
I was chatting with
So glad
Ryan
you
and
did.
Aaron.
Oh, that's fine.
There'll be no chatting with other groups on Wednesday nights.
I am sorry. It was like you. Look, I know you've been looking forward to this, Johnny, and I have too.
That's right.
Did you see my meme that I put out? I was thinking of you when I did it.
We ain't found shit.
I'm blurred.
Yup.
I was also
But-
making tacos, so I was very
Nice.
determined. A taco day didn't happen because I was too tired. So it's Taco Wednesday with Modelo beers.
It's Combo Wednesdays.
Combo wombos.
My dick smells like Fruit Loops. No,
Can
it's
you all
great.
hear me chew combos?
No.
I wish.
Can you hear me on the stream?
I wish.
All right, cool. Good to know. All right.
What was that thing about the questions you said?
In ship data,
Since ship data.
yeah, I have 15 questions to answer about your characters. We don't have to do it right now. But if you have any
You brought me
questions about that, feel
jalapenos.
free to hit me up in the GM helpline.
This is gonna be a good.
Do we
No, I'm just gonna eat one.
put it?
Oh, those are gross.
Do you want us to like write it out for you or answer
Ugh.
it to you?
I mean, yeah,
Squishy.
just send it to me. You don't have to do it over the chat or anything. Like we can kind of keep it on the DL if you
The
want.
ones my dad gets
But I
are, like,
do
really
I do want to
crunchy,
kind of
so
do
I'll have to find the
profiles
brand
for
so I
each of
can
your
show you.
characters to put on YouTube.
Okay.
Let's get. Hey, turn on push to talk or tell Nick to shut up.
No. The little guys.
Should we be doing this right now?
Yeah, give it a look, you know. I don't know. How old is everybody? Let's start there. Because we do have a couple
47.
things to finish up. You're 37?
47.
47, all right.
I'm 45.
40.
Damn, we old.
Me and John are both 36, I believe.
36 or 34.
All right.
Probably
So
36.
what
Oh,
I
yeah,
did with
34.
Cameron,
We
you
were
rolled up
6
your
years
character
old.
first, right?
Yes.
And I had you adjust your age, didn't I? At the very, very end, you rolled a d6 and adjusted your age.
Yeah, I have it written down
Yeah, how old are you?
as 45.
45? Okay, so I want everybody else who hasn't done that to do that. And I'm going to actually write out what each thing is. It's going to be really confusing. But it's 1 is minus 2 years, 2 is minus 1 year, 3 is no change, 4 is plus 1 year, and 5 is plus 2 years.
What's 6?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
What's 1?
1 is minus
Minus
2
2.
years. Minus 2 years.
So I take away 2 years.
3 is no change. 5 is plus 2 years.
So now I am 38.
Okay. Now I want to finalize all of the connections that you all have, because those are before we can actually start playing. You all have up to 2 connections you can make with other players, and I want to make sure we're maximizing on that. So for every connection that you have, you gain a 1 rank in any skill of your choice.
One of my connections is the rancher, though, right? Already.
One of your I suggested that Johnny is one of your connections because you both have the same background from the same home world.
Oh
We're both
shit, that's
Rangers?
cool.
Yeah, you're both from a sim, and you both took the colonist background, so you could be childhood friends.
Oh.
Yo, let's be childhood friends.
Even like
Sick
up
of-
into young
Yeah.
adulthood, even like you could know each other in
Yeah,
your like
okay.
late 20s, I think.
We're besties.
So these are contacts?
No, these are connections.
Thank you.
And for every connection you have with another player, you get 1 rank in any skill of your choice. And I think you took animals +1 for that.
Oh, that's right. I did that. Yeah.
And
What's your character name?
Johnny, you also get a +1 in the skill of your choice if you haven't already made a connection with another character.
I think we did connections. I did the connection with both. I think we did 2 of them last when we rolled.
Was one with what, Johnny? Or what? One was with John?
Yeah, one's with John. I might know a cop that's looking for him or something.
You know the detective that's looking for me, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a former cop detective.
I don't think you know who
guy.
he's looking for, or like I don't like. I feel like you just know him though. I think that's what was.
Right. Yeah, like I'm a former corporate investigator.
All right. So you grew up with Liam. You know the detective who's after John. Did you have another background connection?
I think it was with Coraline.
The only connection I got, I only had one, and it was with an Aslan trader who knows Cameron.
Did I also have something with Cameron too then?
I think my connections were Blurm and Muna, right?
Yep.
Okay, maybe that's what it was then. So maybe mine's Liam and John.
Well, I need another one then. What's that? Can I pick another one? Or is it that rancher guy? Willie Wild.
No, that's your contact.
Really
You have another
wild.
connection with one of the other players.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Johnny, you grew up with Liam. You know the detective who's after John. John. Dick knows Johnny. John, did you have another connection?
Just Johnny and Cameron. That was it.
And how are you connected to Cameron?
Prisoner,
I
and
think yeah. He was either at the same prison, like he was a guard there, or he knows a guard, or
that's what
saw
it
me in
was.
passing.
I was a guard. I was doing security when I got like put on security detail.
Oh yeah, and he went through that area.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
With Blurm, I don't remember how.
It's a trader that travels between where I'm from and where you're from. It's an Aslan person.
Oh, that
I mean,
kind of person.
Yeah, so
they're not
that.
they're not Aslan. They're just well, I guess they could. There's no reason they couldn't be Aslan. They're on the Aslan trade route, but they could totally be Aslan. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, you did say Aslan trade route. I just wrote that they were Aslan because I am making assumptions here. But I like if they're a lion man. It's like my third
They
favorite.
sure do put the.
Mumford and Sons song.
They sure do put the ass in Aslan.
Which Mumford and Son song is it? The one that they play every time they play a song?
That was going to be the joke. I was going to say number 1 and number 2 are the other versions of Little Lion Man.
Is it the one song that they play? The only one?
All right, and Coraline, what was your other connection?
I didn't ever get one. I only have the one.
Okay, and Cameron, you have two connections. You know one of Coraline's contacts. Oh, and you were a guard at the prison.
Yeah, that's how I know. Muna.
Prison, or I would say it's probably more than likely he came through there was like you guarded him temporarily due to like their ship got attacked by pirates and almost got taken down, but then they had to dock with the station that you're on.
Okay.
They made like an impromptu prison in the brig, and you got put on guard duty there because they wanted like double men, and they put you on it.
I'm 4 times anyone. I'm 4, man.
All right, so Johnny, you grew up with Liam. You know the detective who's after John. John, you know the detective who's after you knows Johnny, and there's prisoner. You were a prisoner guarded by Cameron's character. Coraline, you know the traitor who knows Cameron. You don't have another connection. Cameron, you know Coraline, one of Coraline's contacts, and you guarded John. And Liam, you grew up with Johnny.
Yep.
You don't have it, and you don't have a second one.
No.
So I think you should figure out a way that you know Coraline. I guess if you were a ranch hand for so long,
I probably just bought goods from him at some point or something.
yeah, did you buy exotic animals?
I was in the.
Um,
I was
Before
in
you
the
answer,
South,
before
yeah.
you answer no, you are from a planet that's main cash flow is tourism, and pretty much every island on the planet is man-made. It's like mostly a water world, but each island has a theme. This is where Neo Hollywood Land was last season, so it wouldn't be totally out of the question that you needed to procure exotic animals for somebody to make like a man-made version of some other kind of climate or like topographical shift.
Oh, I was totally behind it. The suggestion I was going to pose was the person who had me illegally smuggle goods had me smuggle exotic animals, but that's fine too.
Oh, and no, that could be a reason. I think that the law level, and you'll have to give me a second to look this up. I think the law level on Torpol is pretty low. So just getting past, the downport and getting the animals smuggled in would be kind of a feat. Oh no, they do have the law level 10. So yeah, it's pretty tough. It's not impossible, but it would be difficult. And so yeah, you worked with some shady people to pull that off.
Heck yeah.
And we can come up with what animal it was at another point, but I'm gonna put
All right,
exotic.
cool.
A flying bison.
Bought one of the old Willy Wild's exotic animals, dude. Nothing wrong with that.
I went off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Dude, I never went off his wild ride.
All right.
So I get
So-
another +1 in this game,
Yes, you do, and so does Coraline.
and it can't go over 3, or can it go to 3?
It can go 2-3, but it can't go over 3.
Ooh.
And you can't take Jack of all trades.
Correct.
You can't take this heat.
Out of the kitchen.
You know, they use that slogan for a Godzilla trailer. Like, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. It's like, it's Godzilla. There's not going to be he's going to destroy the whole fucking building. Like, it's Godzilla. If you can't take the heat, fucking run away.
Wait, are
Because
you
there's
saying
nothing
that Godzilla hangs out in kitchens a lot?
No,
Are you saying
I mean-
Godzilla's overweight?
I'm not saying.
Because
he's
that's kind of
overweight.
what that just seemed
Godzilla.
like.
Godzilla
Look.
is the exact right weight for Godzilla, and that's all that
For a
matters.
giant
Are
atomic
you
monster.
fat shaming Godzilla?
I would never.
That's what I just got from it. I don't know if you
Godzilla
guys.
is- Look, I subscribe to the Church of Godzilla. All right, I go there every Sunday, every day at 2 p.m. We
Hey,
always
speaking of
bring,
church.
French casseroles.
Speaking of church, I just want to reiterate here that in ship data there is a bunch of encyclopedic information for you to reference while you flesh out your characters and their personal beliefs.
And speaking of subscribing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on Zach's Twitter.
And speaking of
I
Doritos,
need to get
Cameron's
a Twitter.
favorite are spicy sweet chili.
Is that true, Cameron?
Yes,
It's a good pick.
it is
If
a
I
good
say
pick. Yeah, you're
anything
exactly
right now, everyone's just gonna be like, "Yeah, that's like he's lying. That's his favorite,"
Dude, space him.
and then space me afterwards.
Yeah.
Cam,
I don't
you're
know,
being
man.
very
I
sus right now.
You're being very sus. Yeah.
I won't say that it's not your favorite, but what task were you doing before you ate those Doritos?
I was spacing the Doritos.
It's Cameron.
The
It's
godforsaken.
So here's what I also need to do. I think the next thing is we need to figure out why everybody's character is on this kind of luxury space station. Because it's a little
I'm not
bit
gonna
out of
lie,
the way.
I don't even know where we are.
Oh, did you not get the player? Oh, you didn't get the player dossier.
Oh, the bun line looks cute.
God, where is it? Oh man. I don't know what I did. I don't know. I did something wrong, Liam. I'm sorry. But there was a player dossier. You're in the Sim system. Not at the main high port. You're at like a luxury space station called FAMS 13, which is a fuel refinement station slash kind of like they have like a promenade wheel with a casino and a holotainment theater. I will post a link post haste.
What is that? What's post haste mean? Is that
That's,
like after your
It's
fast?
just after haste, dude.
yeah, it's prior to haste.
That would
So
be pre-haste.
faster than that?
Yeah, that'd be pre-haste. It's post-haste, so it's after haste.
So you do it once real quick and then you do it again?
No, like once I'm done rushing, once I'm done hasting myself, then it's ready. Did everybody else read this? Does everybody else know what I'm talking about, or am I saying crazy info?
I don't remember what it is that you're talking about.
All right. Well, that answers it. That answers everything. Here we go. I'm putting it in ship data also. It's going to be a PDF. It's called player handout. It's a little late for some of this info, unfortunately. But that'll give you all the info about the space station that you're currently on. But I guess the main thing is that you're here on the space station, and I just kind of want to like figure out why, and I can figure out why for most of the players. So like Cameron, you're currently you like retired from the service and you hired on as a Marine onto this Aslan Traders ship, right?
Yes.
So you're with them, and they're coming here because they saw another Aslan ship pull into this port, like at this port, and they're kind of they're kind of curious. They want to talk to them and like see how they are because it's been quite some time, and they thinking maybe they could like get some drinks with them or something.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to find what kind of ship you're in. So Coraline, you're also in a trading ship. And we could just say that there's some kind of deal that's going to be worth some money to you that's going on that you want to get. You want to you're trying to meet somebody. You're like trying to broker a deal, and they want to meet you here because this is where they operate.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say anyway. That seems like the obvious reason I would be at a sim.
And we need to still work on your ship. Your ship needs like traits, and we need to figure out how much it costs and everything.
Okay.
And we'll jump on that. Johnny or John, you're on the run, and this place is kind of out of the way, and it's like a decent place to kind of lay low. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sure.
Now
I also
Johnny. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's just real quick. I also want to point out that in the Chronocoppers, the other what was the other route that I could have chosen was being a criminal that's trying to earn his freedom, and then I chose to be the by the books guy, and then I just wound up my main character going to jail and being a criminal. So, you know, sometimes there's no way of stopping the river.
It's a little ironic.
Yeah.
Johnny, this was your home planet. So it kind of makes sense that after you left the corporate agent lifestyle that you would retire back to your home world. And this is kind of like a vacation place, so maybe you're celebrating retiring.
Yeah, I like that. Sounds good.
But
Celebrating retiring.
Yeah, I'm open to any ideas that any of you have.
No, I like that. Like after 30 or whatever 20 something years of doing all that, I'm ready to vacation and see the galaxy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Liam.
What's?
Why are you
Yeah.
on the space station? You're one of the characters I'm struggling with.
I don't know, dude. I saw the restaurant in there. Maybe I was doing some fucking weird animal shit. Well, you said it was on Johnny's home planet. Isn't that my home planet as well?
Yeah, that's also true.
Maybe I was supplying beef and got a job there or something.
What is that fucking noise?
You were supplying
Sorry.
beef? I'm sorry, that's a funny thing to say.
That sounds
I'm
pretty sus.
supplying beef.
I was supplying some beef. I was reading this layer thing. I don't really know a lot yet. I'm a little behind.
No, you're fine.
Not sure.
Let me think here. What was oh, you were a scout, right?
Yeah, I was in this for twice. A level 2 scout.
Level 2 scout. Oh, and yeah, you totally could have been bringing well, no, because you're retired from that now. So I would say you could be here for the same reason Johnny is. You're just kind of glad that you're retired. You're out of the service. You're coming back to coming back to a sim after being gone for almost a lifetime.
How about he and I got a hold of each other and we're like, hey, let's go vacation together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
old
not a
old
bad.
buddies, old pals.
Yeah, you looked each other up.
On the home planet. Reconnect on the home planet and go on a cruise together.
It's not a bad idea. It's totally doable.
Couple of late 30-somethings, 45-somethings trying to get out there and bang some space ladies.
Trying to get that space snatch.
Gross. So you're coming to Mirth Station, which is it really is the Applebee's of the galaxy. And I think that a couple of 30 something. How old are your characters?
I'm 36 now, according
I'm
to
38.
Dice.
Liam?
47.
Okay. All right.
36.
So
Did you roll
Liam,
a 5 also, John?
Oh, I did not. I rolled a 2, I think.
So you'd be 33.
Okay, yeah, I'm 33.
All right, so I'm thinking maybe the best thing for me to do now that we know why everybody's here is kind of like start a scene with everybody in the same space.
Yeah, like maybe the casino.
The casino sounds really rad. So go ahead and everybody roll initiative for me, and we'll just kind of like we'll go in order here, and kind of introduce our characters into this scene.
What do you add to initiative? I always forget.
Dex.
Dex.
Is there a modifier for 9?
9 is a +1.
Okay, cool.
Did everyone get a 6? I can't believe it.
Lots of 6. I'm seeing some 6s. All right, so hit me with Blurm Worcestershire. What is your score?
6.
Brash, what you got?
8.
Domo?
Six.
Rufus?
6.
And Sirius. Sirius?
6. Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, everybody got 6.
Yep, everybody got 6.
Everybody got 6 except for Brash, really? Oh wow. Well, that's fine. That actually works. Believe it or not. So the order that we're gonna do this in is gonna be Brash, Blurm, Domo, Rufus, and Sirius. Because that's a random. We got a random one here. So let's see if I can do this right. Let's see if I can invoke this correctly. Space. An endless sea of darkness, stretching wider than human imagination. Betwixt these endless dark gulfs live the stars, countless in number, and each with a family of orbiting pockets of condensed gas and matter. Many look unto these gulfs of time and space and see a million miracles, but for every pulsar, nebula, and black hole, there is a life. From the smallest microbial creatures cowering beneath a rock in a primordial sea to the most complex sophont species lording over their many worlds with their self-constructed schemes and power systems, the universe is teeming with life. Galaxy, a personal space-time voyage of self-discovery hosted by Fergus Nievo, is presented with limited commercial interruptions by Astroburger. The familiar Astroburger jingle comes on over the hollow screen, and your attention becomes focused again on where you are. You hear the clanging and ringing of the slot machines and the clattering of dice and cries of betting coming from the tables advertising games of high-class gambit for 100 credits. The din drowns out the sound from the floating holoscreens, and your nostrils open to the smells of alcoholic beverages and plates of appetizers being moved around the casino by the waitstaff, who float around a couple of inches off the ground with the gravitic suspensors built into their uniforms, each making a sort of rhythmic humming sound as they pass you by. You see a young woman carrying a couple beers and a plate of chick lizard fingers and fries as she floats up to the catwalk level of the casino, which has some additional seating in a more private setting than the cramped tables on the lower level. Your eyes drawn upwards, you gaze out the massive two-story windows, giving a spectacular view of AG2 and its swirling purple, blue, and pink gas storms, as well as its thin wisps of rings for which the casino, the Lucky Rings, is named. A young female couple clinks their champagne glasses together at a small two-top table beneath the catwalk, catching your attention for a moment as they stare longingly into each other's eyes before they both laugh at something you aren't privy to. The old man at the bar next to you takes another misty-eyed sip of his neat glass of synth gin as the bartender finally walks over to you and asks you, "What'll you be drinking tonight?" All right, Johnny, what'll you be drinking tonight? Hello?
Huh.
Is Johnny gone?
Joni,
I can hear you.
Did you all hear that thing that I just read?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny is
Great,
not in the
loved it.
Discord right now.
Johnny
he
is not in
left
the
the
Discord, okay. Well, that's... Uh-oh. Well, this is... Now that I've set the scene, John, what's your character's name? Are you going with, what was it?
My new character's name is Sirius Galaga Earnhardt.
I love that your middle name is Galaga.
Yep.
I love that your last name is Earnhardt.
Yep.
Number 3.
And Coraline...
Not with the D, with like a regular heart. But yeah.
I don't like that bit of it, but it's good otherwise.
Coraline's Plum, Worcestershire. Cameron is Domo Willis.
Yes.
And Liam, I know you are Rufus.
Rufus
Snuggins.
what?
Rufus Snuggins.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I tried to spell Rufus the right way, and then I looked at your name to make sure it was right. And I was like, oh, of course. Because it's Roof. It's a Rufus.
Rufus Shindra.
Where is Johnny? Is Johnny back yet?
His computer took a shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, okay. Well,
He'll be back in a sec, is what he said.
Alright, that's no worries. So let's get, who's going next here? Blurm, Worcestershire. The bartender looks over at you and is like, what'll you be drinking tonight?
Can I take this just a tiny moment to look over at the guy who just stared blank-faced at the bartender and didn't answer his question for a minute before the bartender looked at me?
Yes, absolutely.
and then I go, look back at the bartender and say, I'll have a Greyhound.
He grabs a couple things, puts it in a shaker, throws some bitters in there.
The 2 things he would grab would be grapefruit juice and then synth gin.
Yep, puts it in a shaker, shakes it up. By shakes it up, I mean he sets the shaker to shake, and then he pours it in a glass for you.
Awesome.
And then, so, let me know where's your character headed? What are you gonna be doing? Tell me a little more.
Hello.
Johnny's back.
He's back.
Johnny's back.
So I missed everything.
Okay,
Almost.
everything. Where were you?
I
I mean, like, not where were you, but like, where did you leave off? I'm sorry, where did you cut out at?
You said Astroburger.
Okay, all right, no worries. So I basically, after it says Astro Burger, Let me see. I'll just reread it.
Cool. Sorry about that.
The familiar Astro Burger jingle comes over the hollow screen, and your attention becomes focused again on where you are. You hear the clanging and ringing of the slot machines around, the clattering of dice, and cries of the betting coming from the tables advertising games of high-class Gambit for 100 credits. The din drowns out the sound from the floating hollow screens, and your nostrils open to the smell of alcoholic beverages and the plates of appetizers being moved around the casino by the waitstaff, who float around on a couple of inches off the ground with the gravitic suspensors built into their uniforms, each making a sort of rhythmic humming sound as they pass you by. You see a young woman carrying a couple beers and a plate of chick lizard fingers and fries as she floats up to the catwalk level of the casino, which has some additional seating in a more private setting than the cramped tables on the lower level. Your eyes drawn upward gaze out the massive two-story window, giving a spectacular view of AG2 and its swirling purple, blue, and pink gas storms, as well as its thin wisps of rings for which the casino, the Lucky Rings, is named. A young female couple clinks their champagne glasses together at a small two-top table beneath the catwalk, catching your attention for a moment as they stare longingly into each other's eyes before they both laugh at something you aren't privy to. The old man at the bar takes another misty-eyed sip of his neat glass of synth gin as the bartender finally walks over and asks you, "What will you be drinking tonight?" And now it is your turn, Johnny.
I want to order. I'll have a space scotch.
All right, here's one space scotch. You want that neat or on the rocks?
On the rocks, please.
All right, he throws a couple chilled, nano cubes in there that'll chill the beverage perfectly, and it'll stay cold without diluting the scotch. Because it's space, it's future, it's the future, baby. And he hands that to you, and then what do you do from there? Where do you sit? What are you gonna do?
I sit at a stool at the bar with my back against the bar, just kind of looking out at at all the people, just kind of thinking about how I'm glad to be on vacation and hoping to see my friend again that I haven't seen in a long time. Just kind of scanning the area looking for old Rufus.
All right, Domo, it is now your turn. Or wait, real fast, Blurm, did we cut you off with anything? Was there something else you wanted to do? I didn't catch where you were sitting.
Oh, I was at the bar next to Johnny when he was staring blank-faced, not answering what he was gonna have to drink, because allegedly his computer died.
Okay.
So I was at the bar next to him.
All right, no worries. Domo
So I've
Willis.
already kind of scoped him out. I think he's weird.
All right.
I guess I scrounge together what I can to buy, tell the bartender, I'll take the cheapest and strongest whiskey you got.
All right.
So I tell the bartender.
Yep, that'll be some synth shine. That's what we got for you. And he gives you a little like mason jar of synth shine with like some cherries floating in it.
A mason jar? Damn.
Yeah, it's 5 credits.
A spacing jar.
So where do you sit? What are you doing? Tell me a little more. Give me a little more.
I'm gonna go gamble because I don't have any money. So.
You're going to gamble because you don't have any money, or you have some money?
I'm gonna try. I don't have any money, so I have like probably a few credits, working on my ship that I'll start with.
Yeah, I'll say you start with 2,000 credits for
Alright.
being a Marine. I'm not sure if that's standard wages or not, but we can look that up later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try and get some money so I can drink more.
Okay, so you sit down at the high-class gambit table, also known as Gurlim Pasa, and another person sits next to you, who's got kind of like slicked back hair and sunglasses on, and they smile and they have like one gold tooth in the front.
Nice tooth.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Diku Bellini. Who am I talking to? How are you?
Doing all right. Just trying to get a buzz on. Figured I'd play this game out. What's this game called?
Hey, it's an old one. It's Gurlin Passat. It's from the old Villani Empire. You know. You got to do 100 credits to buy in, and then you get a suit, and then you bet to see if you're gonna roll above or below the house.
All right, I'll go. I'll do it.
All right. So before we start that, I'm gonna go through the rest of the players because they might want to also play this. So Rufus, what are you gonna do?
What game is he playing?
High Class
What game-
Gambit. High Class Gambit, also known as Gurlin Passat.
Yeah, I'll order bourbon on the rocks. Sit down at the table.
All right. So you sit down at the table. You got your bourbon on the rocks. The bartender whips that up for you really quick. He wipes his brow with his bar rag. He's like, "Oh, it's busy. It's a busy one tonight." And then we'll go to the final one, Sirius. What do you do? What do you order? Where do you sit? John?
Sorry, I was muted again. Give me some of that blue moonshine.
I got
And I look for.
got the blue moonshine for you right here.
All right, thank you.
It's like a cocktail.
and then
It's a
I-
moonshine cocktail.
Yeah. Cool.
I muddled it with the
Um,
blueberries in there. Nice and good for you.
Sweet. Yeah. Be prepared for me throwing space cocktail names at you constantly now. I look for a spot where I can like have my back against the wall, where I know no one can sneak up on me, and have a good view of like the overall area.
Is the overall area include the front entrance, or are you talking about like?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So you have like your back
Yes.
to the window.
Definitely. Yeah. Keep my eye on the front entrance.
Do you want to be on the lower level or on the catwalk?
Fuck it. Let's go for the catwalk.
All right. Yeah, it's a little bit more private up there.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get started with the Gurlin Passat, do any of the other players want to sit down and join in the gambling, or no? It's okay if you don't want to.
I am good.
I just want to extend the offer.
No gambling for me. I'm scared of it.
Brash, what do you think?
I notice Rufus at the table, and I come up behind him, and I'm like, Rufus, you old son of a bitch.
Rufus, how do you respond?
Oh, how's it going, old pal? You gonna get on this game? Never played it before.
I'm down. Let's do this. Let's make some money.
All right. So you each pay 100 credits to buy into the game.
I all in.
Hold on. The betting hasn't started yet. So there are 5 different suits, and each suit is a different cup of dice. So there are 5 cups on the table, and you have to choose which cup you want to grab. And it is random every time as to which one you're gonna get. So I'm gonna say that I will roll a d5 for this. For Homeboy grabs cup number 2. What did I? Deku Bellini. Deku Bellini grabs cup number 2, leaving cups 1, 3, 4, and 5. Which cups do you want to grab?
I'll
Who
take
goes
number
first?
1.
Okay.
Can I do like a gambling check on this, or?
Yes, you can, and I'll let you adjust your roll. I'll let you put whatever the effect of your roll is as a negative modifier onto your roll for this game.
So wait, what?
Make a gambling check. Try to get above an 8.
What stat would that go with?
That's a great question. I would say luck, but luck isn't a stat here. I haven't added it into the game yet. So for gambling, I would say it's probably intelligence or maybe even education.
Seven.
Okay, so you're gonna get a +1 to the roll, which is bad because in this game, based on what dice you get, you want to roll below the house, and the house always rolls a d20. But the suits...
So that's what I was asking about.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the suits are going to be like d20, 2d20s, or 2d10s, or 3d8s, or 4d6s, or 5d4s. So, Cameron, which cup do you grab? 2 and 1 are already taken, so there's 3, 4, and 5.
5.
Okay, you grab 5, and then Liam, which cup do you grab? There's 3 and 4.
4.
4? Okay. So now I'm going to message you guys privately and tell you which dice you're going to roll on this, and then you're going to bet based on whether or not you think you're going to roll high or low.
I push all my chips in the offer rip before I even look.
Okay, the max bet is 1,000.
I only got 100. You said we all start with 100.
You all bet 100 to get in the game, but the max bet is 1,000 after that for the actual betting period. But hold on, let me Brash, which one did you pick? You picked number 1, right?
Numero uno. We can see what you're typing on the Twitch screen.
No, don't look at the Twitch stream. I can't deal with that. Hold on. Don't look at me. Well, I think it was only you that time. I'm probably wrong.
I saw it.
Damn it. Cameron, which one did you pick?
5.
All right. Liam, you had 4?
Yeah.
All right. Who haven't I told yet?
That was it, right? Just us 4 at the table and the one random guy with the gold tooth.
Yes, that's true. All right. So, John, you're sitting up top. Go ahead and roll a recon check. And then everybody else in the bar can also roll a recon check.
So recon's plus recon and
Intelligence.
Okay, mine should be a 14.
well, Johnny hit good. I got a shit roll.
It is not good.
What did
It
you
is
get,
anything
John?
but good.
What did you?
I got
you
5.
got 5. Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Big worries.
No worries just yet. Now the betting begins.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet 1,000. 100%.
Okay. So Liam pushes
So-
in 1,000, and that bet has to be.
What exactly are we betting? We're betting whether it's high or low?
Yeah.
or-
So the
No.
house is gonna roll a d20, and you're gonna have to roll your dice and roll lower that number.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So you can fold here if you want, because you're gonna have to max bet because Liam's a dick.
I'm not
lucky
gonna max bet.
I
Fuck
fold
that.
them.
Yeah, I fold.
All
Liam,
right.
good strategy.
I don't have that much money. I'm
And Liam.
poor.
Okay, yeah.
This game has shit odds, I feel like, anyway.
Yeah, it's shit. It's like if you use your gambling skill, you fucking fuck you.
Well, if you
Well,
you
not-
could have
not
you
if
could
you
have done
successfully
better, but
use
you
your
failed the
gambling
check.
skill. Yeah, because if you had like 3 degrees of success with your gambling skill, then you're guaranteed to get 3 lower than whatever you roll. So that's awesome.
It costs 100 to go in every time, or just to sit down at the table.
Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought. I don't know.
So Deku Bellini also folded, and you get your money back plus 300.
Nice. I just laugh. The whole table.
All right. So did you all want to do another round of that, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would love to do another one.
All right. So you put the cups with the dice in front of you. They disappear into the table. You hear some buzzing from inside the table, and the cups reappear.
Is there an order you pick the cups or no?
I think there should be.
It's like random, right?
Well, Deku Bellini picked first last time, so who's right next to Deku Bellini? It's probably the first person to sit down.
Me.
All right, so you get
And
the first pick.
So I pick the cup and then I roll my gambling, or do you want me to roll my gambling before?
You can roll your gambling now, and then pick your cup.
One.
Okay. You pick cup 1. I'm gonna message you right now. Who is next? Liam?
I would do 5.
Okay. And Johnny.
Number 3.
All right, and then Deku Bellini will pick last. 1, 5, and 3 have been taken, so it's either going to be 2 or 4. I'll roll a d2 for it. It's going to be he's picking 2. All right. What? All right, so now the betting begins, and Cameron, you place your bet first, and everybody else has to match your bet. Or raise.
500.
500? Alright, so Cameron places 500 credits on the table in front of him. And thus begins the pool. Liam, you're next. You have to bet at least 500, or you can raise.
500. 500. I'm in.
500, 500. Johnny, you're up next.
I'm in.
500?
Yeah, I call.
Okay, Deku Bellini's gonna raise to 750. Meaning that the other 3 of you have to put in another 250 if you want to stay in.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna bet 1,000. I'm just gonna go to the max bet then. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
I mean, what's the difference?
So
Already
yeah,
Cameron
750.
does 750. Liam, you put in 1,000. Johnny,
I'll match the 1,000.
you're gonna match the 1,000. Deku Bellini's actually gonna be in for the 1,000. And Cameron, what are you gonna put in? Are you gonna fold or are you gonna stay in?
I'm gonna stay in.
All right, so you put down 1,000 as well. So the pot is currently 4,000 credits. So Cameron, you now roll first.
And I roll what you told
Or
me
no,
to
I'm
roll?
sorry. The house rolls first. And then yes, you roll what I told you to roll.
Oh my god. Fucking yikes.
You roll what I told you to roll +2 because of your You're bullshit.
Was it +2? How is that bullshit? It's literally a mechanic
No,
in the game.
No, I know it's a mechanic in the game, but because you got a bad roll, I have to give you bad bonus.
Probably shouldn't have used that at all. Alright.
All right. So that's not a winner there. Rufus Snuggins goes next. Rolled
Can't
really
even
low,
win.
but got a
Wait.
9.
You didn't tell me there was a bonus. You said there was a payout extra.
Yeah. If you win with Icos Gemini's, then it pays double. Got a 7. All right. Now, Deku Bellini's gonna give it a try. Ah, damn. So the house wins, and you all lose 1,000 credits each.
Rip.
Cool.
Now, hit me with those recon checks one more time.
To find out that this game's actually fucking garbage. That was just
Rigged.
what's funny.
Serious? There you go. With the 6. Coming in with the 6. Hot. Coming in hot. Okay. Nobody sees anything important.
A 12 doesn't seem anything important.
Not this time, no. Not related to this last round. But did you all want to go for another round, or are you going to cut your losses?
No. I'm not playing this game ever again.
Yeah, I'm out. Fuck this game.
Can I
Hey,
talk to the
Rufus,
man
let's-
who did the
let's go
casino
get a
and ask,
drink.
like who invented this game? Because it doesn't make any sense. You actually never
True.
have better odds than the house ever. Tell me which dice has the better odds than a D20.
Yeah, because if you're rolling 2d10,
Can you get?
you
can
actually
get
have worse
also
odds
1d20?
than 1d20. Right? Wait, no. Yeah.
No, yeah. I
'Cause you
couldn't
ha-
even have gone lower than
Yeah.
a 4. It's impossible.
Yeah, because if you roll 2d10s against a d20, your min is 2, and their min is 1.
So the way that
Ooh.
I have the chances, and maybe I'm wrong here, 5d4,
Yeah, I'm saying you're wrong.
5d4 gives you a 25% chance to fail. 4d6 gives you a 40% chance to fail. 3d8 gives you a 35% chance. 2d10s gives you a 10% chance, and 2d20s is a 110% chance to fail.
Yes.
So the
none of
house-
those
That is
are-
probably
like,
correct.
None of those are even close to even. Usually odds are like 55.
One
They're like a
die
game.
against 2 die is like just like such a big advantage.
Like think of the odds of blackjack.
when you're
It's-
talking dice.
it's the same.
Well, I mean, you know,
As
if
the
you don't
deal.
like it, then you should be playing the slot
We should play a
machines.
different game. Let's go
Slot-
play a different game.
Slot machines.
Yes, get me to a slot machine ASAP. I slam my drink.
Slam your drink, slot machine ASAP.
Let's cause a ruckus. Let's say this game's bullshit.
So you're all like kind of scattering around the place. Can I get one more recon check from everyone in the casino?
A 12.
All right, was that
7.
7, 12. Rufus is the only one to succeed so far. Yes, Rufus. While all of this excitement's going on, you go to sit down at a slot machine. And you sit down and go ahead, just for shits and giggles, roll 3d6. Give it a spin. Ah, nothing this time. But it was only one
How much
credit.
did it cost? What's the
One.
max bet?
Stop. Give me a moment.
No, I'm serious.
50 credits is the max bet?
Let me do one more roll of 50. Feeling lucky.
Alright, one more roll at 50.
It's not looking great.
That's when you notice the elevator, like the airlock doors opening, the automatic airlock doors opening, from the central strut of this space station. Kind of like leading to where the private rooms are, if you're somebody who's been staying on the space station for a while. And the reason that you notice this is because what comes out of those doors is not something that normally does. It is a full-grown adult Theban lion, and you're familiar with them from your time working on Willie Wild's Exotic Animal Ranch. And this lion moves pretty quickly across the concourse floor and enters the casino. And as it enters the casino, the klaxon alarms go off and the emergency doors shut the lion in the casino with you.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna use my animal training, maybe just my animals for now. Maybe get some better stats on this thing, figure out how I can stop it or help, it not destroy everyone around it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good... You're trying to, like, calm it down?
Yeah. Like, make it know I'm friendly in a way.
Okay. So this is going to be based on your charisma. Is that fair?
Yeah, but also my animals, right?
Yeah, an animal plus charisma.
Yeah.
We have charisma?
No, Liam does because he's a Vargar.
Oh, I didn't know he was a Vargar.
Yeah, he's a Vargar.
Oh, yeah. That's why my name is Rufus McSnuggins, dude.
Oh, shit. I got a best friend who's a Vargar? Sick.
Alright, so you cross the floor of the casino there towards this lion, because as the doors shut, it gets spooked. And it goes like a little skittish, and it's looking back and forth. Do you...
Would I recognize this line?
Oh my god. Hold on. Roll 2d6. Okay, that's your luck score. Write it down. That's your permanent luck score for your character. Uh, 11 is a +2, right?
Yes.
No, it's a +1. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Is it?
Yep. Roll.
Is 12 a +2?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 12 plus 2.
So roll a luck check here to see if you legit recognize this Theban lion.
Can I boost that with the animal training?
Actually, yes. You can add your animal training to this one. Plus your +1 from the luck check. Because this is a luck check. This is a luck thing. Holy shit. Okay. Not only...
The only rolls that matter, dude.
Not only do you know this lion, like, you were the one who trained it when it was first growing up. And
Nice.
it recognizes you and becomes very friendly towards you, and even, like, starts licking you, and very much so, like, playing with you a little bit.
Nice.
Much to the fucking shock of all of the patrons of the casino, who are, like, backing away slowly.
Yeah. I mean, I should probably, like, try and stop the alarm and get it back to where it was, or find out why it's on this ship. Somebody lost it, right? That doesn't seem like they should have it. I feel like I'm concerned for the line.
So no sooner than you start looking around for a way to, like, make the alarm shut off, 2 security guards run in to the room, and they have their tasers drawn as they come in. But then they see you next to the lion, and they're obviously spooked, and they think that the lion is like actually attacking you instead of just playing.
Hey, I'll just start like fuck. I'll use my animal training again and try and make it like sit and be chill, and I'll be like, yo, it's fine, guys, I got this.
All right, give me an animal
Maybe.
training. Yep, animal training. Wow, another 10? Yeah. So yeah, you get the lion to like sit down, and you stand up and you like pet the lion. He's like, "Oh, good boy, good boy. Oh, that's right. Oh, you're chill, you're chill." Um, and yeah, the lion is calm, and it definitely
I would-
keeps these security guys from like tasing this lion, which would just
Yeah,
make
'cause
it
that's not
mad.
yeah. So I just can I just be like, hey, if you let me keep this under control, I feel like it would go much better. Where should we take this to?
One of the security guards who they have their weapons lowered, but they're just like pointing at the floor. They're like, it came out of the connection strut from one of the rooms. And just as they say that, two figures appear. They like bluster into the concourse, seemingly arguing with each other, although one is arguing in the Aslan tongue. One of them you immediately recognize. You almost heard him before you saw him from the jangling of his earrings, but it's Willie Wild from Willie Wild's Exotic Animal Ranch. And he is arguing with a well-dressed, kind of like silk robe Aslan male with some like golden jewelry around his neck. And he's kind of like arguing back and forth, and the Aslan is clearly very angry, and they seem to be looking around for where the lion has gone.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll like yell at him, like, "Yo, Willie, long time no see." And the lion's right next to me. I'm sure he'll figure it out.
They're like, "Oh my God, oh, I can't, I never thought I'd see you again after you got taken out from that, well, you remember, but hell, looks like old Skizzy remembers you too."
Sure does. We should probably get this thing out of the casino, right?
Oh hell yeah, let's go. And the security guards are like, whoa. This guy's not going anywhere with this fucking. They're not supposed to have animals on the ship, on the space station. This is like in breach of so many laws. Like, people could have been killed.
Yeah, but I'm like, but he's such a good boy, and I give him scritches on the head.
And yeah, Willie's like, yeah, look, he's totally harmless. We trained this one ourselves, didn't we? Come on, didn't we, Rufus? You remember? You were there.
Personally, myself.
Yeah, we don't need to get the laws involved here. I think it would be better for us and the casino if we just kept everything nice and quiet.
I don't work for the casino. So
No, this is the two guards are kind of like looking at each other, like quietly, and then one like touches his ear, and he like listens, and he's like, okay, we're gonna escort you back to the room that the lion got out of, and we're going to pretend that this didn't happen, and give vouchers to everybody here in the casino to try to keep them quiet about what happened. But if anything like this happens ever again, it's gonna be somebody's ass and a half. Okay, that's all they said. And so, yeah. Willie's like, excellent, gentlemen.
Well, I'm just gonna go back to the slot machine.
Okay. So you're gonna go back to the slot machine. Wild Willie grabs he's got like a chain collar thing. He puts it on the lion, puts it on old Skeezy, and starts leading him back to the elevator. And the Aslan noble, not noble, but like dressed kind of nice, comes over to you at the slot machine, and he's like, I really like the way that you handled that lion. It's clear that you really care for the animals. I cannot believe that you used to work for that ridiculous human, though.
Hey, take what you can get.
Damn, well, maybe you're more along the lines of what I'm looking for. I need someone who knows a thing or two about the lions of Thebes. And, well, that nincompoop thought that bringing one aboard the space station would impress me. He was wrong. He was almost dead wrong if I wasn't trying to do a mission for my liege.
All right, I'll tell him maybe we can
But-
work out a deal if he buys me that lion.
What do you mean?
Buy me the lion.
Why, if
Purchase the
if
lion.
you are able to complete this, if you are able to do what I think you might be able to do, you will be able to buy 10 lions with the reward you will be given.
Yeah, but I say like, I want the lion first, or else I'm not gonna help him. And you can go with the crazy guy, or you can use my expertise. But it's up to you.
I will have to confer, but I will make the arrangements.
All right. And I ask him if he has any credits on him because I lost it on the slot machine. Any extras?
He's like, you were very impressive. I'll give this to you as a gift, so that you'll know that when I come calling, that you'll know that I'm trustworthy. And he gives you 500 credits.
All right, I do a 50 roll right in front of him. Damn it. All right. Tell him I'll be on the ship. I'm on vacation, so don't come to me unless you need me.
All right.
And I'm gonna roll one more time.
All right, and then I'm gonna pass it
At
over to
50.
some other characters because damn. Oh my god.
Never win. Never lucky.
I'm sorry you didn't get it.
How much would I win with the 50 bet if you get all three?
You get your original bet multiplied by the number that you got in the triple.
Ooh.
So 50 times 6. So a good chunk of change. But what does everybody else do? So
300.
this was pretty fucking crazy right here. What just happened? Like, this was obviously like a little shake. You're all probably a little shaken up.
Yeah, we all. Okay, cool.
I'm
we
not.
see it.
You ever seen a man eat his own head?
No. I don't hear you, so.
Well, I'm over. by
War
Rufus.
is hell.
I'm like, dude, Rufus.
I am
So
definitely
that's what you've
intrigued.
been doing all these years.
I definitely take note of it, and like definitely the interchange afterwards. But yeah, what the fuck? There was just a lion in here all of a sudden.
It's true. It's some sketchy shit.
That's all I gotta say about that.
My second in my platoon, in a covert ops mission, crawled a mile with only his teeth. You want to tell me that was scary?
So, you've been through some weird shit there, pal.
That's it's pretty mild compared to what I've seen. I once saw a man.
Eat his own head. Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Because you said it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was just, who are you guys?
I'm on a catwalk, so I can't like talk.
We're just sitting at a table, so it's like.
My name's Brash Yeager, retired corporate investigator. I'm here on vacation, meeting up with my old pal Rufus over there. That's like the fucking lion whisperer and shit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I had a cat one time. His name was Gimli, and he had no legs. He ate them all off.
What the fuck?
I'm Force Commander Domo Willis. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too, Commander Willis.
Force Commander.
Force Commander.
What do you say we kick it over here? Maybe meet up with some new friends, and you buy me a beer.
The two young ladies, one of them calls over to the bartender. Can we get another round of champagne? And the bartender's like, oh, what? Yeah, what's the tab? And they're like, Brooke. They're like, oh, thank you. And the old guy at the bar wipes a tear away from his eye as he takes another drink of his synth gin, and you all start kind of conversing. John, if you want to move down from the catwalk, you totally can.
Yeah, I wanna move down from the catwalk. I wanna get off Mr. Catwalk's wild ride now.
It was a good place for it was a good place to be for the tiger attack.
Yeah, I definitely want to get to know this group of people that seems familiar with this dude that just tamed a fucking lion. So, yeah, they definitely seem like the person of interest at the moment.
I'd like to talk to him too, but his microphone's muted.
He's gonna mosey my way over.
I was eating chicken. It's so crunchy. No lie, dude. This shit is like extra crunch.
Extra crunch.
Yeah, dude.
This
I'll go to the bar and sit down. I'm gonna go sit next to the sad guy.
Extra crunch chicken.
Okay. Yeah, you sit down next to the
extra crunch.
It's like an older man. He's like balding with white hair. He's got a mustache. He's got big thick glasses. He looks like kind of like an academic type, and he's kind of like pretty sad.
I was like, what? Me taming that tiger couldn't cheer you up?
I'm afraid not. I just got terrible news.
What is it?
Well, I just got back from a archaeological dig on the planet Marduk, and I got news that the crew that I met here at this very space station recently, well, I've been gone for almost a year, and I can't say when the pirate attack was, but they were wiped out somewhere in the Wildman system. And I'm about to go back to Marduk, and I don't know how my assistant, Count Lieutenant Dracola, is going to handle the news that his friends are all dead.
No. Stop.
What? What? I'm sorry, the sidebar. Wasn't he on the fucking ship?
Who is this? I don't even know who this is.
Hi, my name's Maris Anar, and I'm an anthropologist, specializing in the indigenous tribes on the the planet Marduk.
Oh my god.
And
That's right.
a member of Anthropologists Anonymous.
Yeah, AA.
I mean, is that meta that I would know what that is or no?
It is meta that you would know what that is. Yes.
God damn it.
I mean, like, yeah, you can't like.
Well, I tell them that planet's a shithole, and I want nothing to do with it.
you don't have to say that, but I mean, it's not meta for you to know what Marduk is, but it is meta for you to know like everything that you do know, like about this character and everything that happened with your character. It would definitely be meta for you to know your old character, I think.
Yeah, but I would still know that planet kind of sucks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I say to her, or him. Is it him? Is it her?
It's
Who
a
is
him.
this?
Marisanar, it's an old man.
Oh, right. What'd you say that guy's name was? That's a pretty crazy name.
Oh, Count Lieutenant Dracola. Yeah, he's a pretty eccentric guy. Got real obsessed with the real obsessed with the old Sindalian religion there on Marduk, and ended up staying behind from his crewmates. Working with me, trying to dig up this old temple we found.
God damn it.
Wait. He stayed behind? Confused.
And so the bartender then walks over to the table with the two young ladies, and he's like, "Here's the champagne on the Brook tab there." And the two young ladies look at each other, and one says, "I love you, Zuri," and the other one says, "I love you too, Vesta."
No. God, no. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, wait.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wait. Is that...
I thought we killed them.
Is that the bitch? We didn't kill the... We didn't... Wait, did we? Oh, she barely survived. Is that her?
No, she died.
She died.
But that is her, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's her. That's both of them.
Wait, what? Who? What I'm so confused.
Those are the people that came after our ship and on the old campaign. And
Okay.
boarded us.
They're alive
And
now. And
fucked
maybe my
us
old
up.
character's alive?
Oh, it's because those idiots changed the past on the future. Fuck.
Wait, what? What happened?
The little other campaign that we don't know about because it's meta. They changed
No,
the
no.
fucking future.
No. If you look in the player handout, that little other session was what was playing at the Holotainment Theater. Chrono Runners, now showing Chrono Runners Casualty of Time, starring John Walker, Johnny Sutliff, Coraline Lott, Cameron Miller, and Lev Weingrad. A security team must travel back in time to stop a Vargar from damaging the fabric of space-time. Produced in the Third Imperium, this holofilm is banned for years until being purchased by Unicronx Distribution. 25 credits.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So the bitch that was okay. They're alive. All right. Well, sure. What? Cool.
Is this like slightly before they blow up our ship?
No, it's actually
I
a
guess-
year after. Maris is
Okay.
crying because he found out that you all blew up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I thought we killed Vesta, right? Or was Vesta part of the last?
Vesta was the person who was killed in the hostage
The movie?
standoff. The hostage standoff in the very beginning of last season.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Zuri was their lover who came back for revenge and ended up,
Okay.
or at least them working with the robots coming after you, ended up wiping out the entire last party. But
So
now,
where-
So there is, and also the fact that the Count didn't stay with the crew means that there has been some time change fuckiness.
There has been some time change, but let's look at it not as moving forward or backwards in time, but diagonally. So the last campaign
Diagonally.
the last campaign did
Diagonally.
happen, but you all made different choices. And for everything that changed, there was an equal change to something else. So Zuri and Vesta Brooks are still together, but that means that there's another couple that is now not together.
Oh, okay.
Equivalent exchange.
Yeah, they're equivalent
Well,
exchange for all the changes.
Let me ask this guy what the count is so invested in on this planet.
He's like, well, he had a kind of religious experience that, well, I guess it is kind of strange for someone in his position, high up in the courts of Drinax, but he had a religious experience and he felt that he needed to explore the temple and find all that it was trying to say, and then try to share that message or look for common links between the beliefs of the different tribes on the planet.
Sounds
Like a real piece of work that got his nose in something he never should have.
It certainly does sound like that.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I'm not sure.
Well, so there are some various options for you here. You can wait for that Aslan to contact you about what he wants you to do, and potentially buy you that lion.
Yeah, I really want the lion.
Or you could. Let me look at something real fast.
I haven't disclosed this to anybody yet because I don't even know that these people would or would not potentially be members of my crew. But I do have a rule on my ship for every 7 crew members. Or for every 6 crew members, there has to be at least 1 lion. So I don't know if that changes your decision or not, but
Better
I mean,
get this fucking lion.
I don't make the rules. It's just came with the
honestly,
ship.
I'm just gonna try to like seek out work as a captain, or because like the only thing I know how to do is like captain or lead a group. So like I'm gonna try my best to just try to get in there and find a way to make any like more money than I do, because I make nothing. So that's how I'm gonna be doing. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, no, totally.
I'm be walking around networking, kinda.
So yeah, you're kind of networking.
As a
You're looking for
badass.
something. Coraline, Blurm, your God diagonally. I'm just looking at your.
Glad you noticed.
Your character was meant to meet someone up here to kind of purchase some rare goods, but they have kind of blown you off for whatever reason. You're not quite sure. But something we never did was we never went over what your ship is like.
Yep, I agree with that.
And I think that, right now is kind of a good time since I've kind of like shown my hand as to what I've done here, what I've done with this series, with this season, is to kind of figure out what your ship is like and what you need for it.
Yeah. Is there like a list of like things, like how do we determine the characteristics of this?
There is a
spacecraft?
list of things, and I'm gonna tell you what we need to know. Here we go. You have another far trader, just like last season. It's got 25% of the mortgage paid off. It is a far trader identical to the one on page 166, but we must roll 1d6 times on the spacecraft cork table on page 165. So roll a d6.
That'd be a 4.
So you're gonna get 4 corks on the trader table. So roll a d6 4 times.
One, 6, 3, 2.
Oh no, roll. I'm sorry. Roll 2d6 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it. There we go. Okay, 2987.
All right. So your ship is blacklisted, severely damaged, ×2 maintenance cost, and -1 to all repair checks.
Yo, fuck this shit. God dang it.
But what does blacklisted mean? Blacklisted means that it will be impounded in several systems with a -1 to all broker checks therein. So you have -1 to all your broker checks related to this ship.
Wait, really?
Severely damaged, so 10% of your hull is already gone. Double the maintenance cost. And -1 to all repair checks. But you got it. You got a ship. And it's 25% of the way paid off.
Look, this is a garbage ship. It better not be worth a whole lot if it's got all this garbage going. that last 75%. I hope I didn't get ripped off by this jalopy salesman.
It's
More
a
like
lemon.
a space shit.
Yeah, dude.
Space lemon.
Attention, please.
So you got
Galaxy class
39.1803 million credits left on the ship, which you're going to pay off over the next 40 years.
What was the number again?
39.1803 million credits. So divided by 240. $163,251,000 is your monthly payment.
That wasn't the number. One more time.
Is that not the number you had?
No, I mean you didn't. The way you just said that number was not how humans say numbers. There we go. Okay, 163,251 credits per month. Cool.
Which isn't the worst in the world. The maintenance cost is a little steep, though.
Yeah, that's beans. Is there any way to like fix any of those horrible problems with this ship?
I think that you could potentially fix some of the hull. Because 10% of the hull gun's going to leave you at 72 hull points to start out with. But that was actually going to cost a lot of money.
I'm just like wondering if there's anything I can do about this hunk of junk, or if I should focus more on just getting a different ship entirely when the opportunity is granted.
I mean, that's definitely a fair option. Like, you just need to be able to make enough money.
Yeah, because like everything about this ship is like completely at odds with using it for trade. It's like everything about the ship costs more money, and it makes you get a worse broker score whenever you're trying to trade with planets. Like that ship is fucked for using as a trade ship.
Right, so, but what about smuggling?
Well,
You can still. I think that's probably why the ship has a reputation, is because it's a smuggling ship. It's like a fucking Han Solo ship.
well, I was going to point out, although the lowered hull points is not great for smuggling either, but I was going to point out that seeing as the money in my pockets is so little, and the money that I have to pay for my insane debt on this ship is so much that yeah, I would definitely need to possibly partake in some of the more lascivious ship-related activities, such as smuggling.
Smuggling, maybe taking some weird Aslan up on like a mission.
Yeah, if I could think of any.
All right, Liam, you get a
Yeah.
call. Rufus, you get a call, and it's the Aslan guy. And he's like, all right, I want you to meet with my liege, who has a very important mission for you. It pays very well, and if you're able to get a crew together for this mission, it's a rescue mission. We will make sure that lion is on the ship with you.
All right. You got a deal then.
All right, the payment. The payment will be. Hold on. Where is it? What have I done? Yeah, just to seal it in, he says he's gonna give you 50,000 credits if you attempt the mission. Double that if you're able to recover the people on the ship that sent out the distress call. And double again if you're actually able to get their ship back as well.
So 50 and they'll double it. So 200,000 if we win.
If you can get
100,000 if we get the
everything and everyone back in one piece, you'll get 200,000 credits.
Sick.
But you have to assemble a team to pull it off.
It's just a search and destroy rescue mission.
It's a rescue mission of an Aslan noble who's gone missing in a certain sector, in a certain system here in the sector, and he's gonna want you to get a crew to try to get them back.
Dear Silicon
All right. Well, I guess I'll talk to
please consult the surf bots for our
my good friend Brash.
We are happy
And he
See if
says,
maybe he's in.
"Give me a call when you get to the Torpal, or sorry, not Torpal, the Asim. You know, give me a call when you get to the Asim downport, and I'll tell you where to go from there."
All right. So it might take me a minute. It might take me a couple days to get a whole crew together.
He's like, "That's all right, but time is of the essence. Remember."
All right. So yeah, I guess I'll go talk to Brash. See if he's interested maybe in making some extra money.
What's up, player?
Yeah, I got my sweet tiger wrangling skills, lion wrangling. Picked up seems like would be a pretty clear-cut search and rescue mission if we could get some extra people together. I see you've made some friends already. Maybe we could I'll profit off this little endeavor.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you've been my friend since we were kids. If you think it's a good idea, I'll follow you into space, man. Let's do this.
Yeah, they're gonna buy me that tiger as well, so should be pretty cool.
I thought it was a
Did I hear you say
lion.
something about profit?
Oh yeah, there is profit, and I think I would recognize Blurm as a smuggler, or yeah,
Yeah.
or a salesman.
Yeah,
A
I'm
salesman.
the smuggler that worked for him. Literally.
Well, alrighty then. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a line out of this, so whatever kind of crew we could get together, I'll let everyone else split the profits.
Well,
I'm gonna
I have
go
a
over to
ship.
Blurm. Be like, yeah, I know you. You know me. You know my
And-
reputation of of leadership. What are you getting into? I need money.
Just simple search and rescue.
So I would like to imagine that my Aslan contact who knows you has never once brought you up ever, or like only like in passing, and I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, so we know someone through someone?
Yeah, like we don't actually know each other. We both know the that particular contact.
Oh. Zach, I
So,
think
like,
you're muted.
I could potentially
See you
know
talking
about
on
you.
stream, but I
Hi.
don't see you talking.
So, Cameron, the Aslan that you're working for came to this starship because he saw another Aslan ship here, and so he's
Oh.
with you, and so
Oh.
your mutual contact is with you two right now,
Okay.
and I'll tell you what his name is in a second.
Cool. In
Yeah.
Aslan, I'd like to ask him, who is this guy?
Do you have that language as a skill?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me
talk,
a
level
roll.
1. Is it just my language skill?
Yes. You got a 9? Yeah. So your friend Tay, Tea, Tay Fawowao, Fwitkwawowao, says, "Oh, this is Domo Willis. He's a good security agent, good guard, strong. He's been working with me for a few months here, coming down from the Imperium."
All right. Can I trust him?
I trust him with my life.
Well, that's good enough for me, Tay.
He's a good soldier.
Force commander.
Well, you don't understand. They're speaking Aslan right now.
Yeah. So, in that case, your character is a male commander, right? That's why your voice is like that, Mr. Domo.
A lot of people think that, but I'm actually both.
Um,
I'm just kidding. I'm male. I'm male.
person Domo. Okay. I don't have the, the pronouns for this. Mr. Domo, how would you
Yes.
feel about leading just a nice, simple search and rescue mission with myself and a couple of friends of mine here?
I reach my left arm over your shoulder and just kind of like grab it, like endearingly, and look into your eyes. But it's kind of like a little bit aggressive, but not aggressive. It's just strong
Like
arm.
just almost a little too tight.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I look at you in the eyes and I say, I've never failed a mission. I would be happy to aid.
I put my hand on top of your hand, and then I reach use my opposite hand to the one that's on my shoulder. I put that on top of your hand, and then I reach my other hand over and grab your shoulder and go, "Thank you."
What's the briefing?
That is classified information that what was it, Rufus? But spelled like the kind you put on the top of a house.
Oh, like a roof?
Yeah, Rufus.
Rufus.
That information you're going to have to get from Rufus.
Copy.
No, it's actually pronounced Rufus, by the way.
Yeah, that's what we said. Rufus, like a roof on a house.
God damn it. All right. So does that tie everybody in here, or are we still missing John? Are you in this? Are you down for this?
At this point, I walk up to the group.
Wait,
and
wait,
I'm
hold
like,
on, hold on.
Hey!
I'm gonna
Okay.
do this. Let's do this a little bit more. Let's do this a little bit more, organically. If you haven't done this
okay.
yet, go ahead and roll 2d6, and this is going to become your permanent luck score for your character. So no pressure.
Me?
Yes, everyone,
Okay.
including you.
Okay.
And I'll read a little bit about the luck skill and how that works. Luck can be used to see what happens to which traveler when no other factors apply. For example, if one traveler is selected at random to be the victim of a bad event, everyone can make opposed luck checks and the lowest score will become the victim. Some events will instead affect every traveler failing a luck check. This might occur when a random event takes place, such as when a group of travelers are caught in the open during a meteor shower, or they open unmarked ration tins. Okay, so John, go ahead and roll a luck check. You have a 6, which I believe is a -1. I could be wrong. No, a 6 is a 0. 6 is 0, so just roll 2d6. All right, as I thought. So before you can interject yourself into the situation, you notice something out the window, and it's a. I'm trying to think of what. It's a TRS. It's a TRS ship, and that's the Trojan Reach Security Force. And it is a ship that belongs to the private agents who are currently looking for you.
Okay. And that's outside.
That's outside. It's moving towards the space station you're on right now. It's gonna dock at the wheel opposite where you're at right now.
Okay. I'm gonna take note of that. And I guess I'm gonna approach this group. People. Okay.
Person.
These folks, this person. I'm not sure how. Okay. I just walk up and I'm like, "Hey, fellas, remember me? It's hey." And I just kind of wing it, and I just see if they'll just let me in based on that blind intuition.
Okay, roll. Are you doing deception here? It seems like you're doing
Yes,
deception.
I'm doing deception.
Roll a
It's
deception
been so
check.
long.
Yeah, roll a deception check. Okay, so that's a 7. Everybody else now roll a recon check. Cameron, you get a +2 on this check. Circumstantially. So Blurm, you're fooled. Johnny, you know this. You know what's going on here. Rufus, you figure it out. You're like, there's something funny about this. Domo, you're taken in. You're taken in by this. You're like, okay, yeah, I know this person. Is that with the +2?
Yeah, I got a -1. So
So you got it right on the money though. So I'm gonna say that you do recognize this person because you know them.
okay.
You guarded this person as a prisoner once. You recognize them. Johnny Brash Yeager is a character who definitely realizes.
Just real quick though.
Yeah.
What do I? So I know that, like, I know that I recognize him, but do I know what kind of criminal he was? Like, this could be important for the roleplay. Like,
you don't
like
really.
what he was guarded for.
No, you don't know why he was jailed, but you know that he was a prisoner being transported through your system, and because of a pirate attack, they had to dock at the Tobia. Oh no, because you're in Tobia. So he was a prisoner of the Imperium, and they were moving him north to a prison planet in the Spinward Marches.
But like, was he like a like, I'm sure they have like a rating of prisoners. Was he like max level security? Like, do I have any like?
Oh no, it was all Gen Pop.
Oh, okay.
If that helps.
Okay. Yeah, that helps. Definitely.
So you recognize him. Johnny, you realize that he's trying to deception his way into the conversation. And Rufus, you're like, oh, there's something this dude's hiding. What's going on with this dude?
All right.
Man. Hey man, listen. I don't know you. Who the hell are you, dude?
Oh,
Guys,
come
guys,
on!
guys. I'm pretty sure this is my friend. I just can't remember his name right now, but I swear I know this guy.
Hey, it's me. I'm serious, huh?
I mean, I
Sounds
understand that.
familiar.
I understand that you're eager, but what's your name?
I'm serious.
I get it. But what's your name?
Serious. No, I'm serious.
God damn.
My name is
God
serious.
damn it, dude. This is funny.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Wait, where's your
Gotcha.
car, dude?
What's mine say?
Wait. What's your last name?
Earnhardt.
What about your number?
3.
I remember you. What's your number?
God damn it. What was John's prisoner number? Let's find out.
I don't
here.
know, but I just
Three.
figured he had one.
3.
It was
Three?
219-734-6246.
8 6
Wait, 219. What's your number, inmate?
219-734.
734-6246. I don't forget
Yeah.
a number.
Yeah, that's my phone number, man. Man, shut up about the inmate talk, man. Be cool. It's not cool, man.
It's fine.
No, it's
everything's
not.
cool.
We don't talk about that, all right? You
Um,
just number drop me in front of people I've known my entire life. Totally. Because you're my best bud. Remember?
Listen,
That's how
listen.
I swear, I remember knowing you, but I don't remember where from. I know I like you. I feel like
You ever
I've
been in
definitely-
Gent Pop?
What's going on here?
Listen.
What?
All right, I was
The
asking.
only, the only
Can-
guy
Is that
that
like
I
a-
like here is Rufus.
like a type of music?
That's it. He's
Can you
the only
type-
guy I know.
Can you fight good? Could you help us
Yeah.
on this mission? You could use
Yeah,
extra
totally.
hand.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
It should be a simple search and rescue, but you never know with these things.
No, yeah. I'm down for whatever. Anything to, make some money. Hey, and definitely not,
All right. Well, that's it. I think we got a crew together.
Well, you say that, but are we able to perform the simple ship functions that we would need to leave this starport and go to where we're trying to go to?
What do you mean?
I got some flying behind my belt.
Are any of you fine folks experts on jump drives, M drives, pilots? Can any of you guys astrogate?
I can do all those
Oh,
things.
actually, hey, wait.
No
You know what?
problem.
This reminds me of the last thing that we needed to do before we really begin the game. We need to pick our package of skills to round out our characters.
Yeah.
This is the thing that
So I
broke
can't
the
do
campaign
any of
last.
that.
This is the thing that broke the campaign last time. Remember?
Yes.
Yep. But how do we all feel about the criminal package this time around?
Criminal? What are you talking about? There's no
Or
there's no
pirate.
criminals around here. A pirate should.
Yeah, not
Don't be.
you, friend. I know. I again, I can't really remember you at all, but I know I like you, and you seem like you're on the up and up.
Hey, it's me. I'm serious. Yeah.
God damn it!
You know, I was at your daughter's birthday party. I brought the flowers.
All right. So, traveler, explorer, mercenary, diplomat, trader, investigator, starship, and criminal are the 8 packages available. I need to get my phone, and I'll send you all pictures of what the skills are within these. Actually, wait, I can do it from my computer.
My vote's for Starship or Criminal.
I guess I'll wait till I see the skills, but I'm leaning pretty strongly towards criminal at the moment.
I think we should pick before we see the skills, because that's how I rolled my character. Just really roll the dice.
if we're going Among Us style on it and just voting somebody off without
We're
knowing,
We're just voting for something without knowing what we're
It's
doing.
Cameron.
I mean,
then
It's
Cameron.
me.
It's Cameron.
D8, and we'll go with
I
it.
hope there's a vote for something soon, and I win it, and
We're-
then
we
everyone's
are-
like,
we
yeah,
are
it is
voting.
Cameron.
Yeah,
We're
it is
voting
Cameron,
right now.
yeah.
Like for like
That's
a
what we've been
good
saying
thing,
this whole
though.
time.
This
Like
is really
a good
important.
thing happens. It's like,
What are you
who's the
talking
best person in the world? It's
Voted
Cameron.
most likely
Like,
to make sure your mom has a good time. Cameron Miller. It's Cameron.
Did she
everybody.
tell you?
No, man, not my mom.
Oh, okay.
My friend's mom. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Man, there's something that's like welling up in me. Swelling up? Welling up?
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on, man?
Beef.
Something that's kind of
beef-
been on my.
Some beef Swellington.
You
Something's
got
been
some,
like happening within me. I feel like I
like,
need to express it right now.
well, like, how would you express it? Like, what's going on? Like, you can express anything to me, man. You know,
There's
we've
multiple
been through the thick
mediums.
and thin.
There's
All right,
we've
shut
been
the packages up.
we've
there's
been
many
through rivers and
mediums
swamps.
Oh, you can't
that I
read that
could
shit at all.
express this in, but I think one would be like
If you
song,
open original,
probably.
you can read it
A
pretty
song.
easy.
Yeah, I think a song might be the only way I could kind of bring this in.
I'm looking
Really hit the note.
Explorer sounds kind of cool.
I think I see what you're trying to say here.
Oh my
Friends wanna have sex with my friend's mom.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks for joining us this week. All right, I jumped out for a second. I wanted to look at the chat. I haven't actually been able to see it this whole time. But it's dope we have so many people watching and chatting with us.
Awesome.
We do.
Just ignore that last thing I said. But
All right, but yeah, so what do you all think for the package?
So I just wanted to really go over our current skill set. So do we have anybody who can like be an engineer at all?
Not at all. No.
I've got engineer skill and mechanic.
What's your engineer? What's your engineer specialty?
I think they're both like base 0.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have engineer J drive 1, so I can also handle a little bit of that. I can pilot kind of. I have pilot spacecraft 1. I have the ability to use the jump drive at a 1, and my astrogation is a 0. So I'm hoping that maybe somebody has astrogation, and we have nobody who could do M drive so far, to my knowledge.
Nope. None of that.
Nope.
I'll lay out my skills like pretty quick.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm like literally leadership, military tactics,
Well, I
naval
think that
tactics.
all of that is a little bit meta. I'm more so asking as the owner of my ship, how you guys can be a useful crew to me.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess if that's too meta, yeah. If you want to go that route, then honestly, war torn and growing up in the trenches. That's my character. That's Domo. Domo is all war, all advantage, tactically. Domo can pilot. Domo can communicate electronically. Domo is diplomatic. Okay. Domo also has athletic abilities and weapons.
I also have things that would help in flying, such as jack of all trades.
That is useful. Yeah, so none of these packages have M drive, unfortunately, which would be really fucking nice.
We
But
could always just hire somebody to, you know. We have to look at it as like, cause Zach kind of, the way we built our characters, I feel like Zach's allowing us to be a little meta here,
Yes.
because we
Yeah.
had all our characters done, and we already met and everything. So, I think we should think about what
I
we
don't think it
want
would
to
even be
do
meta. I
as
feel like it's
characters and in
about-
our campaign. I think that's
Okay.
what Zach wants us to do.
Yeah,
That's what
you
it
know,
seems
do
like.
you be meta here, like do the best thing you can do, but also, like this is a way for you to decide what kind of campaign you want to play, and
That's
for
what it
me
seems
to
like.
be able to kind of like gear the stuff towards what I think you
Right.
all want.
All right. Well, campaign wise, I'm really liking the idea of being a little bit on the criminal side because we just barely got started being truly expressing ourselves as criminals before we all died horribly last time. Uh, we had some big plans. I like the idea of ransoming people and stuff. It
Well,
all just sounds so fun.
Also,
I'll keep it
also
super
Starship
simple.
package. Any engineer one, you can
Yeah.
put that in any engineer.
So
So
so yeah, skills wise, I think the Starship package has the best skills all around for us
yeah,
to use. But I just want it to be very clear that I am very happy to partake in criminal activity.
yeah, that's fine. And like, engineer has astrogation or Starship has engineer and astrogation. So
I have astrogation 1 already.
didn't we need astrogation? No.
I already have it.
And with the skill package, because each person in the crew takes like one of the skills, right? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, um, is it just like 1 point in that skill, or do they just make that skill level 1? Like, for instance, could Liam get level 2 astrogation by taking the astrogation one?
No.
I think like a point is a point. So like if you
Yeah, I
have
think
0,
you
you
get a
get
point.
to 0.
All
If you
right.
have nothing in it, you get to 0, right?
Let me read.
No, you go to 1. Pretty sure.
Yeah, if you have nothing, you go to 1. But skills listed
you're
without
at
an
1.
with skills listed without an associated level. If no rank is listed, then you gain that skill at level 1. If you do not have it already, it increases to its level by 1. If you already have it trained. If a rank is listed, then you gain the skill at that level so long as it is higher than your current level in that skill. So because it says rank 1, it's not, you can't get rank 2 in that skill from picking a skill off of that list. It has to be something you don't already have or you have at 0.
Okay. Well then, again, we do already have astrogation 1. We have decent engineers. I have pilot 1. John has mechanic. Um, it's the only thing that really does for us is kind of gives us people who like we have 2 people who can use the skill. Mercenary also.
I feel like I could jack of all trades my way through some drive checks, maybe.
Let's hope.
I
I could
also
have
have
level
jack of all
2.
trades.
I have level 2 jack of all trades. OP. The game tries really hard not to let you get any points in that shit. I managed to get 2.
I've got
Also,
level 2 in leadership.
the only thing I want out of this campaign is a lion, and I'm about to get one.
Um, well, shoot. I think mercenary and traveler would be good because I don't think we have anybody who can do medic, which would be pretty nice.
I have medic 0.
Yeah, I was looking at mercenary too. I think that'd be pretty fun.
I think we should read the descriptions of each one and pick what kind of campaign we want to have and just use it like that. But that's also how I rolled my character. So
I mean, in that case, I would just go criminal right from the get go.
I think it
Like-
sounds like we have a lot of different desires here, from like mercenaries to criminal to like, trading and stuff. Maybe the traveler skill package, because that's kind of like an all-rounded out thing, and it looks like it's got all the stuff that you all wanted on it. Although I'm not sure if that covers your. Maybe it's like
I mean, by the description, seems like pretty.
What are the skills that you all are looking for?
Pretty
Did you
sweet.
need jump
Yeah.
drive? Did you need astrogation?
Well, the skill that we really need, the only one that it sounds like we don't have anybody for, is M drive, and that's not on any of the packages.
No, there's engineer.
Engineer. It's engineer M drive.
Anytime engineer's on it, you can.
Well, that's just for fixing M drives, isn't it? It isn't for operating them.
No, it's for using them and fixing them.
That would be a mechanic.
Ah.
Yeah, engineer has like all the different sub slots. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Okay.
Anything with
I didn't
engineer
realize
has
that.
M
Then
drive.
yeah, then we're good to go. Then yeah, like I have J drive covered. So if anybody wants to, not take a cool stat and instead get M drive 1, that would be very helpful.
I'll take M drive for whatever.
Does that one have
Who's at
pilot?
the?
Well, which package are we all gonna go with?
It has
I
pilot
like
as
traveler.
well.
That sounds fine.
Traveler?
Well, Starship. Wait, let's see. Starship has pilot and engineer. Let's see what else.
And
Yeah, so does
astrogation.
Traveler sounds nice because then like we at least have the option to like. It
Well,
sounds
no,
like it's
it
more
doesn't-
optional.
It doesn't limit
Traveler
your
and
option.
Traveler and Starship both seem like they're really on point with one another, because you're all gonna be living on a starship.
Yeah, I feel like we're always on a starship. Like if you just read like the one sentence above, like
Are required to wear protective
Starship seems pretty dope.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Because if you've ever played Traveler, you spend a lot of fucking time on the ship. So if you went off
Technically,
the
isn't
sentence,
Isn't Starship what we did last time?
Yeah, I think so.
is it?
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm
we
pretty
did
sure.
Starship last time.
Which
It's solid.
isn't bad, it's not a bad option.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. So who wants to be our pilot? Because I'll be doing J drive.
If I took an
I've-
extra point in pilot, I'd be okay.
I've got a pilot skill, base pilot skill.
Yeah, what is your
Um,
current what so remember that because it says 1 next to it, it'll only take you to rank 1.
Oh, never mind. I have a 1 already.
Yeah.
John, what do you got?
0.
Yeah, take it. Pilot 1. Small craft.
But
or
we already have a
spacecraft?
pilot. So
Yeah, it never hurts to have a backup though, does it?
no,
Yeah.
but if like depends on what package we pick.
Well, and
Yeah,
he can
I
also
pilot
decide
too.
he can also decide whether or not he wants to take small craft or spacecraft.
Yeah, like you could be our fighter pilot for.
I
one.
have small craft 1.
We can fit 2 fighter planes in the hold. We know this ship.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is true.
I think. Actually, Johnny and I have the same thing because that's our like skill that establishes our connection or whatever. Is that we have small craft pilot. I think.
No.
No, our connections that I know the cop that's looking for you.
Yeah, that's the connection.
Well. Okay.
All right, so you're gonna take the pilot skill then, right, John?
Yeah.
All right, pilot. You're taking small craft.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you have rank 1 in pilot small craft. Who's taking the gunner skill? Gunner at level 1.
We're doing Starship?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, is that what you all wanted to do? I'm sorry if I jumped in there.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do.
Okay. So yeah, we got gunner 1. This will be for like the turret weapons, which I don't even think you
have any on my ship.
You don't have
but-
any yet, but someday.
All right, I'll do Gunner.
Okay. You got turret gunner. Engineer rank 1. This can be for M drive, J drive.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I need M drive, right?
Yeah.
Mechanic at rank 1.
I have a 0 in mechanic, so someone else could probably benefit better.
I'll take the mechanic. It is my ship, so I might as well know how to fix parts of it, especially since I bought such a shitty ship.
Well, it was given to you or gifted to you, or it was in the family or something.
His family could have paid it off.
Electronics at rank 1.
I think someone else should take this because I have the one I want at rank 1 already. So
Yeah, I already have comms at 1, 2, and computers. So yeah, someone else take electronics and pick something.
What are remote ops?
I
don't
can
think I've
take
ever used
electronics.
Remote ops are, I think, like your drones. But let me take a look. That's electronics.
that. Ooh, sensors would be really good for somebody to
Yeah,
get.
someone please get sensors. Wait, who's flying the ship? You're the pilot, right, Cam?
I have a
fighter
1 in
pilot.
pilot, so
Yeah.
I can pilot.
Yeah, I mean, so do I. The best skill we have in pilot for anybody is 1. So.
Well, oh yeah. So I'm saying So I don't know. I could pilot, but
So as the shitty pilot of our ship who's gonna crash us into a space station, you should probably grab that 1 in sensors.
well, I
That'd be
really
awesome.
wanted to get astrogation.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Wait, no, yeah, I wanted to get that. I was kind of eyeballing that. If that's
Run it.
okay.
Run it, dude. All right, so
But that's the next one.
we got electronics. Is that was the last one that got picked?
Well, there's
right?
3 more left. Yeah.
We got medic, naval tactics, and astrogation are the 3 that are left.
well, who picked the electronics one?
That went to John, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you take sensors?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Cool.
I already have astrogation, so I don't need it.
Yeah, I think we're all good with giving Cam the astrogation, because I don't need it either.
Okay.
Does anybody mind if I take the medic?
Definitely do not mind that.
No, I already have medic.
I have 0 medic, but take it.
I'm sorry, John. You were so quiet. Quiet, Johnny.
Can you hear me?
Yep, kind of.
Sorta.
Well, no, you're still quiet.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take tactics, naval.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right. Is that all of them?
Yep, that's everything.
Okay. Well, I think that the last thing we need to do is to decide what the name of the ship is.
Wasn't that up to like the ship owner?
Yes.
Blurm.
So as our kind referee already stated, this ship was already in my family, and it had a name, but I can't read it. It's been like completely destroyed. I don't know, whatever made me lose 10% of my hull strength must have ripped the shoddily painted words off the side too. So we're gonna have to just decide on a new name together for its maiden voyage.
The Butthole Surfer.
The Widowmaker.
How about the Widow Surfer?
Ooh.
And then we can paint just like a woman in a black veil on a surfboard on the side of it.
That sounds pretty cool. Off table. That sounds pretty badass.
The widow. I kind of like the widow surfer. It's kind of neat.
I like the Widow Surfer.
Well, that was way easier than last time.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
My secondary option was Plenus Flog Dunk Penis, but I don't know. It's just been like in my head. I don't remember where it's from. I think it's like a reference to something. But
You probably heard tales of it.
Buttholes, and
There were so many names that came up in the
All right. So if we got that, we're in the Type A2 Far Trader Widow Surfer. What is your 3-digit call sign?
Widow
no
Surfer.
420.
69.
386.
A2
Yep.
420s. A2 420 is already taken.
386 is that's the one. Represent, son.
Whoop whoop.
That's so dumb. I love it.
All right, so your call sign is A2-386, and let's go ahead and hear it for everybody's favorite part of the session. Starting with Coraline, what was your favorite part of the session?
Oh.
I cannot believe, for the life of me, that we agreed on a ship name within 3 suggestions. That's unheard of.
And is it the Widow Surfer or just Widow Surfer?
I could start disagreeing if you.
I think
really
it should be Widow Surfer.
Okay.
Yep,
I think
I'm
it
with
should
it.
be the Widow Surfer.
God damn it.
Well, not gonna lie.
I'm just kidding.
We start a poll to see if it's the or space.
What about the
I think-
amazing Widow Surfer?
I think it should be Widow Surfers.
Well, I
No, it's
disagree
only one ship.
with both
It's only one
the
ship.
Smashing Pumpkins and the band that is called Pixies. Pixies.
Okay.
So it's the Pixies.
It's Widow
That's what I
Surfer.
just learned.
Johnny, what was your favorite part of the session?
It's Cameron.
Oh man, you totally stole what I was gonna say. I was literally gonna say my favorite part of the session was finding out that Cameron was the imposter.
God damn it.
No, my favorite part of the session, I just getting the characters together, and I mean, starting a new session in general. I'm stoked to be getting it back together again and doing it again.
Yeah, me too. I think that this was a good introduction of all the characters. Like I feel like we kind of came together in an organic way, even though it was like you all meet in a bar. Cameron, what was your favorite part of the session?
There's a lot of really good parts that I liked. That's tough. It's a tough question. I'm really excited about the just the start of a new era, and I think this is a really powerful group. And I think really excited for the mission in character and out of character. I'm excited for the campaign.
Nice.
So
Hell yeah. Liam, what was your favorite part of the session?
Definitely getting my tiger, because the guy said he'd make sure it's on my ship if we.
All right. So I do want to quick make, because that actually reminds me. Everyone wrote down what their luck score is, right?
Yep.
Hold
Yep.
on. Real quick, it's not a tiger. It's a lion.
It's a lion.
Yeah, the tiger. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, the lion. Come on.
It's
the
a lion.
lion.
Keep up.
The lion's name is Tiger.
It's technically not even a lion because it's not from Earth, so it's not called that, but it is called a lion.
So it is called that.
It is called a lion, but let me show you a picture. Let me show you a picture
You're
because
a-
it looks completely different.
You're
So
a
it
lion.
isn't.
You know what? You're a lion in my face right now.
It
Is that
looks
it?
looks
Lies.
completely fucking different.
Are you serious right now?
That's a tiger for sure.
Oh yeah, that looks nothing like a lion at all.
I'm guessing no one heard anything I said. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a tiger.
That's.
It's a snow
Tiger.
leopard.
I could see where you could get confused.
That looks just like a snow leopard.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It
keep
looks
calling.
I
like-
know a
it.
lot about snow leopards, so.
That looks like a bobcat more than anything, honest.
All right. So Liam, was that your
Looks
favorite?
like a basset hound.
Was that
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
favorite?
It honestly does look kind of doggish.
God damn it.
Being able to tame the animal in the first session was really cool.
Now
So-
that I look at it,
I was trying to think of how to do this
Yeah,
kind
he
of
doesn't
like.
look anything like a lion. He's
I was trying to think of how to do the session where we tie everybody together, and I legit thought to myself, like, it'd be really cool if I could think of some reason to, like, release a fucking wild animal on a space station. And then Liam rolled up an exotic animal rancher, and I was like, alright, I got this.
But the thing is that you did not want him to keep the lion.
No, I did not. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
No,
I
that was
did kind of
great.
expect that.
Hey, can we talk about how
Force you
great
into having to do things that, you
that
don't wanna
bargaining
do.
was for
It makes
Liam?
me- I love
Liam
that part of this
fucking
game.
popped off with that bargaining. He goes, like, instantly, if I can keep the lion, I'll do your mission. That was fucking awesome roleplay.
That was pretty good.
Good
that was
roleplay.
pretty.
Dude, I mean, like there was, what are you gonna do there? He's like, yeah, I'll do your mission, but I just want that lion. It's like, holy shit, Liam.
That was like
Damn.
premeditated. I'm gonna get that lion.
I was like really impressed by Liam's roleplay there, because it was like so fast. I was like, damn, he's gonna get that lion.
All
Dude's
right,
gonna get his lion.
John,
In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Yes.
what was your favorite part of the session?
My favorite part would have to be the fact that everyone but Blurm thought I was suspicious, and Blurm immediately like trust me as their friend, and I feel like I don't have to earn my keep on the ship because it's like, hey, you know me, right?
Yeah, as the owner for the ship, I will blindly vouch for you forever.
Yep.
I know this guy. I know that I know this guy.
I know this guy.
Yeah, what was up with that? I like missed that part.
Because I was
So-
deceived. So everybody else
Oh.
wasn't deceived by him, but I was fully deceived.
Oh my god, that
Fine.
was so good though. Remember when I was like, "What's your number?" That was so funny.
Yeah.
That was good.
3.
I also, I'd actually like to redact it and change my favorite part of the session to just when I was imagining your character literally memorizing the numbers of every prisoner they've ever fucking met in their lives.
Just yeah. It's
I
like-
never forget a number. Like this dude has, like they use like 7-digit numbers because there's that many people you'd have to fucking remember.
yeah, right. It's like I'll never forget a bad number. Like that's kind of what I wanted to portray there. It was like, oh, I remember you.
Yeah, but I really just like my train of thought went wild just imagining your weird like Rain Man esque number memory in regards to prisoners.
Well, the thing is, like, my character wouldn't remember the number, probably because his intelligence isn't like super high, but he would always spot an inmate. You know, like that's his like he would always know when he sees a former inmate. So it's like
Weird.
I think that's kind of where
That's strange.
my character was going.
So my favorite part of the session was when you all realized like who the other people in the casino were and how they were characters from the previous campaign. How 2 of them were characters that were dead in the previous series.
Yeah.
that, and then you all realizing that you couldn't like immediately explore the shit out of that because you have to stay in character. Like that was my
Yeah.
favorite part. That was my
Oh my
favorite
God,
favorite part.
That like put a pit in my stomach. I was like, I
Yeah,
have
I
to
know. I was
know.
like, wait, huh?
Off table though, I'm gonna kill my old character with the lion tiger.
It won't be hard. Although there's a lot of things that were changed based on decisions, I
I'm
don't
sure the
think
stats are
that
the
your
same.
2 endurance is gonna be different.
Yeah, the tiger's gonna eat him a lot.
Yes, they're the same characters. So on that note, because we have about 9 minutes before I'm gonna wrap this up for good, go ahead and don't forget to take a look in ship data at those that encyclopedia information and those 15 questions about your character and their background. If at any point over the next week you have any questions about any of that, feel free to @me, DM me, do whatever you got to do. I'll get back to you as soon as I can with an explanation. And once everybody has all that stuff sent to me, I can start working in some sort of adventure. So, like, I already have an adventure plan that's going to be a flashback to one of your past experiences, and we're going to explore that a little bit with some maybe like throwaway characters.
I mean, the plan is still to go save this shit so I get my lion, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm stoked. For next week, we'll get down to the Asim downport. We've never actually been on the planet Asim before, which will be nice. That'll be cool to explore a little bit, and then we'll jump from there to straight to the mission and try to get everything figured out for y'all.
Heck yeah.
Dope. And John, I gave you a little bit of homework. How are you doing with that?
I have not started it yet. I will tomorrow.
Okay.
Yesterday I was out and about, and today I was just preparing for this.
Let me know. I mean, you've definitely got a couple weeks. I mean, the sooner you complete it, the sooner we'll do some stuff with it. But yeah, just let me know. And we'll get to it.
Definitely.
All right. Does anybody have any questions then before I go?
I'm Gucci.
Yeah, why was it so fun?
Why was it so fun? Because
there was a lion involved.
Yeah, we had a really good mix of like, action to intrigue this session. We had a short session, like 3 hours. And anytime mostly intrigue, a little bit of action, but also we finished fleshing out our characters, and with these 15 questions you'll kind of like polish off your character a little bit more. Like Liam, I want to talk to you about you had a catastrophic injury that meant that you started the game with a little bit of medical debt that you were able to pay off, but I kind of want to talk to you about what it means to have like you don't have a dialysis machine, but you have like fake kidneys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like fake kidneys and like you have some fake internal organs because of a exotic animal attack.
I've got some
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Johnny, you're super quiet again.
Is that better?
Yep.
Yes.
Don't I have some kind of weird like medical thing too. I had medical debt. I can't remember what it was though.
Did they
No,
pay...
you ended up with just having like scars. Like you didn't actually have
oh, that's
because
right.
you rolled really good on it. So it didn't end up being anything like actually permanent that it would affect you.
Cool. All right, yeah, I remember now. Thanks.
Okay. But yeah, so once you get those questions answered and you can do it as detailed as you want, we can start exploring some of more of your backgrounds like in game. But I'll be free and available to talk to any of you. I'm sorry I didn't have the chat going for this stream, so if you're one of the people watching in the stream right now and you try to jump in the chat, I'm sorry for not noticing you earlier, but I do appreciate everybody who followed. I'm gonna jump off the Discord if nobody else has anything for me, and log off for the night from Twitch.
GG.
See ya.
GG. Thank you all for playing.
For real though, Cameron is the influencer.
Later.
All right, so it seems like we had a really great session this week. We played a little bit of the Travelers of the Trojan Reach, and we got our story underway. We met all of our characters and learned a little bit more about them. Be on the lookout in the coming weeks. I'm going to be dumping some character profiles on YouTube, which will just be like one-on-one interviews with the players about their characters. I may be editing them down to cut some stuff that'll be really juicy for the game later on, but I hope that you stick with it and follow with us on this adventure through the Trojan Reach and the Third Imperium setting. I will be back Saturday evening with it used to be Siglin and Bauchicha, but then Siglin went and died, and it's currently called Olsolva Bauchicha. So we'll go to the adventures of Bauchicha and Olsolva, and we'll learn a little bit more about them and the city of Lonkmar on Saturday night at about 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you then. As always, I've been Judge Zed, aka Zach Lane, aka Zacharias the Pious of House Lane, first of his name, former Lord of Givashidashir, Harbinger of Sass, and Holy Prince of the Sea of Ash, and Lord of the Game. And I'm signing off. I'll see you next time.